As you're aware, some of your diplomats in expensive capitals will hire a property for around 5,000 euros, as an example, per month. And that diplomat stays in that capital for 4 years. So for the first year, you pay 60,000 euros. By the time they leave, you are paying 240,000 euros. And then another diplomat comes, replaces them. They stay in the same capital for another 4 years, and they spend the same amount of money, or even more, depending on inflation and where you're stationed. So Cabinet agrees with us that going forward, in selected missions, to begin with, we shall have a strategy of renting to own, as opposed to renting and donating money in those capitals.
We must promote South-to-South investment through the production of goods and services. 3, we must open up market linkages between NAM and G77 and China countries. And 4, we must improve investment in infrastructure, especially in energy, ICT, and transport. These will go a long way in addressing some of the challenges we face, and they will also support development, transformation, and prosperity. Your Excellencies, here in the region and in Africa, our main preoccupation remains strengthening regional cooperation, promotion of inter- and intra-Africa trade, and ensuring peace and security. We believe these are important and strategic pillars for Uganda's national development. At the level of regional cooperation, the East African community remains the main entity of our concern. Every effort must be made to deepen the integration until we reach to the level of political federation. With the customs territorial already in operation, discussions are now ongoing for a single currency. The East African Community region is already our largest export market, and we hope that we should be able to further expand on this. The missions in this region, therefore, have a responsibility to work towards this objective. Nairobi, Mogadishu, Dar es Salaam, Bujumbura, Kigali, Kinshasa, this must be a responsibility. Your Excellencies, elsewhere, we are witnessing a matter of respect and protection of human rights taking center stage. In our foreign policy implementation and bilateral relations, this matter is becoming more and more prominent.
Now this is the first one in a long time. It helps us to come together as foreign service officers, and we interact with our bosses at headquarters. We compare notes, we encourage one another, we get to know one another, and we institute corrective action where we could have been going wrong. Through the same conference, we generate ideas, which ideas are fed to cabinet. You'll recall that cabinet policy formulation usually begins at cabinet level. And that is the subject which is being handled right now as I address you.